wanted to try making some ornaments for Christmas, and I thought it might be kind of fun to make some that were COVID themed. I wasn't really sure how to go about doing this, so I thought I'd just go super simple. I went on Amazon and I ordered some styrofoam balls and some golf tees, pretty cheap, and I figured I'd be able to make something pretty reasonable with those. So the first thing I did was I wanted to paint the styrofoam balls. They were a little too white. I'm just aiming for that basic picture we've all become used to seeing of the COVID virus online. The ball part is usually kind of grayish in those pictures. That's what I was aiming for. So I decided to do a mixture of gray and silver on the balls. In the beginning, that was my plan. I ended up using khaki and silver and ended up looking pretty good. The board you see is just to hold the balls when I paint them, so I don't end up painting on my fingers. The paint was pretty easy to apply, and once I had the silver on there, I gave it a bit of khaki just to give it a contrast and tone it down a bit. This was just paint that I had around the garage, and the silver was actually a chrome bumper paint. It was a little bright by itself. Once the paint dried, I started putting the golf tees into the balls. In the example that you see in this video, I ended up partway through started snipping the ends off and putting them in. The tees are quite long. They're about 2.5 or 3 inches long. I only did this with the first one because, as you can see, I ended up having to glue them in as they were too loose. The reason I was doing this is the tees were meeting in the middle of the balls, and they were hitting and kind of pushing each other sideways. And I thought I might split the balls by forcing them in. But after this first one, I just tried forcing them in, and none split. So that's what I'd suggest you do too if you're going to try this. They turned out pretty well, and they should make some people smile when they put them on the trees. There has to be something about COVID that makes people smile, right? Please don't forget to subscribe. I really need subscribers, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks, and have a very Merry Christmas.